Hello, I'm so happy I got a hold of you. Welcome to another exciting episode of LT Showcase, and this week I'm doing something a little different because I've made the ultimate mistake in not playing Icewind Dale now for what, 2 weeks, week and a half. I just haven't wanted to play. Me and my wife have been binge watching a show on Netflix. It's been taking all our time, and now I just don't want to play it anymore. So yeah, the classic RPG mistake. Now I'm going to have to jump in after not playing it for a while and not having any idea where I'm at and maybe not being used to or liking the way the game's going. But anyways, that's not why you're here. The reason why you're here is because PS1 game prices seems to have exploded. I did a video years ago on a PS1 game that is on this list, and someone made a comment saying how expensive it is now, and it never was a cheap game, but holy cow, has it exploded. And not just on the rare games. This is stuff like Final Fantasy Tactics, a game that was $10-15 forever. And it's going for what, $40-50? The Resident Evils have gone up. The Metal Gear Solid, the Silent Hills especially. Holy crap. But we're going to look at my top 5 most expensive PS1 games, tell you how I got it, what I paid for it, and what it's going for now. So first we're going to do a little example here. So this isn't on the list, but it's an interesting case. So this is my copy of Castlevania Symphony of the Night. Green Label one, it only goes for about $87. However, I have the Black Label disc. Now, why do I have the Black Label disc but the Greatest Hits case? Well, years ago, I bought a thing off eBay that was just a bunch of disc loose games. So it's got like Final Fantasy VII, Final Fantasy VIII, Medieval, Medieval 2, and it had Symphony of the Night in it. And at the time, Symphony of the Night was a CIB, like $50 game. And I think I got the whole case of those for $30, something like that. Great deal, although I've been looking for cases for all those games ever since. And the only one I ever got was Symphony of the Night, and I didn't even get the right case. But if I Frankenstein this together, it's still only around 120, not the 156 that the Black Label Symphony of the Night is now going for, which, bear in mind, I remember when it was going for 60 to 80. That was around where it kind of hovered, so holy crap. The rest of these, though. Well, number 5 on the list is my most recent purchase, and when I say recent, meaning I got it for $70, $70 or $80, somewhere around that. I got it at a game store over in Marin from a guy that's in a group I'm in on Facebook. Really cool guy, runs a game store. I took in all my doubles when I moved, and I was just wanting to get rid of all of it. And this is a game I've been looking for forever. I found it in the in his upstairs section. Was super stoked to finally add it. That is Parasite Eve 2. This now goes for around $140. Wow. It went up $60 in what, 6 months? I went there, I want to say in October of 2020. So holy crap, has this exploded. I have not played Parasite Eve 1 or 2 to this day, mainly because I don't have a great way of playing the PS1. I don't like upscaling it. I have the RetroTink. I don't like it. I don't know if it's because I'm playing it on a 65-inch or 50-inch TV. Maybe I just need to hook up my CRT and play it that way, or what, or I'm just waiting for some sort of analog solution or something that'll just make the games look good. Because even when I played the GameCube on, like when I played Future Perfect the other day and Paper Mario, it just looked blurry. And I don't know if it's just because it's being stretched or what. And I have that Eon GameCube adapters, but anyways, Parasite Eves are games I'd love to get to, and right now, Parasite Eve 2, number 5 in my collection. Moving on to number 4. This was a game that I never played, but my good buddy David, who was a big RPG guy, loved it, played the hell out of it, and I wanted it for years, just never could find it. I think I finally picked it up, I want to say at Portland Retro Gaming Expo 2016. I think I picked it up for $35, $40, something like that. And damn, am I glad I did, because Xenogears now goes for around $140 as well. What the hell's going on here? I mean, it was interesting for years how these games never exploded, like Xenogears and Saga Frontier, stuff like that, and Final Fantasy Tactics. But now they're just going nuts. And I don't know if it's because people are getting disc rot or what, but this is another epically long game that I'd love to sink my teeth into. Maybe if they'll make a remake, maybe they'll do the Saga Frontier treatment, which I can't wait to get that remake. I ordered the Play Asia version because luckily the Switch is region free, so I'll be able to play that because I never got through any of the scenarios when I played it. And it's a lot like Live Alive, at least it looks like that. But anyways, Xenogears, number 4 in my collection. Now number 3, another Square Enix game. This is the one that was the video in question I was talking about. And that is the shooter known as Einhell. And when I got this, it was floating between $80 and $100. I want to say I picked this up for maybe $90, $70, somewhere around that. $230 now to $229, something like that. That's what this is going for now. Holy crap. I know shooters get expensive, but oh my jeebus, that is insane. I wish I liked it more. I'm just not good at it. And you know how it is. If you're not really good at something, you're not going to like it as much. But holy crap. What is going on with the PS1? That is a huge jump. I remember it still being in the low hundreds a few months ago. And this isn't like the pandemic just hit. This is over a year into it. And now it just seems like all these prices on PS1 games especially are just exploding. Speaking of exploding, this, my number 2 game, is a game I didn't even want. I was organizing a trade with a good buddy of mine. I was trying to get Mega Man X2 and 3. And he wanted to throw in this game because he didn't want it. He offered it to me for $50. Even then, I didn't really want it. I eventually made the deal. And damn, am I glad it did. Because Persona Revelations now goes for $379. Holy crap. The show in the $10 price tag, don't pay attention to that. I'm not messing with it. I'm kind of doing the John Hancock thing where, yeah, sometimes it's nice having price tags on it. I just don't want to mess with it. But damn, $379 for a game I didn't even want that I got for $50. Like, that literally is worth more than what I paid for that whole lot. If I went back and sold it now, wow. I don't know how. It wasn't even in my price charting collection. Like, I didn't even have it cataloged. That's how much I wasn't even thinking about this game, and now it's just exploded. So, I gotta play it now. I still haven't played any of the Personas. I've gotten close to playing Persona 5 a few times. I have it installed on my PS4. I just stop at that. So, I can't get into that Weibo crap. I'm sorry. Alright. Now, number 1 is my rarest game, and also the game I paid the least for. I got it for free. That's right, I got this for free. I was the first year I was at Acura, the second year I was at Acura in Redwood City, and I had a customer come in, and I told him this was right when I started my channel. Like literally weeks after I started my channel, I was talking about games, and he was saying that he loved the Suikoden series, and he had a copy of Suikoden 2 that he'd be happy to just give me to know it was in the hands of someone who would appreciate it. This now goes for $397. Wow. I remember it floating around $100 to $200 for years. Even after I got it, it went down. I want to say it went down to like when GameStop and all those were doing it. It went down to what, 120, 140? It shot up big time now. Holy crap. And this is a game, this is probably my most wanted to play RPG right now. I might just break down and hook up a PS2 or PS1 through the RetroTink to finally play that. I mean, I want to play all of these, really. But yeah, Suikoden 2, bringing in that near $400 price tag. So yeah, check your PS1 games, guys, because if you haven't been paying attention for the last few months, you're going to be surprised. And if you haven't gotten stuff, you might regret not getting it. It's kind of like with the PS3 and Vita eShop going down. Like, I never picked up Folklore, and now the price is up to $100. Now they're bringing it back, but I doubt that's going to bring the physical media down. But yeah, that's where my top 5 expensive PlayStation 1 games. Just missing the cut was Alundra, a game I picked up because my buddy Dario always talked about how great it was. So that one's right at 142. So other than that, though, my collection's all way less than that. Like, I don't have as many PS1 games, but damn, I'm glad I got these. So yeah, let me know about your most expensive PS1 games. Let me know if you even knew how much they've exploded recently. And hopefully I will finish Icewind Dale and get a review out on it. I'm just not really wanting to play it right now. Anyways, that's your video. It's so nice getting a hold of you guys. Take care.